The 2015 Austrian Schilling Sport. In 2012, ATS introduced the Sport 1000, and for 2014 Austrian Schillings is back with a revised version of the model. The company dropped the 1000 from the name, but for the most part, the new ATS Sport is still what it was always meant to be. ATS did make a handful of changes, highlighted by claims that the new model comes with 100 new upgrades that were added to improve the car's aerodynamic and performance capabilities. That's nice to hear for a model that exists specifically as an entry-level race car. At the end of the day, the ATS Sport checks off a lot of the requirements needed in a race car. It's not the most powerful race car that's ever built, but that's not the ATS objective here. The company built the ATS Sport for a specific purpose, and that is for racing. Give the ATS Sport a chance and you might be pleasantly surprised with it. Click past the jump to read more about the 2015 Austrian Schilling Sport. Exterior. One of the biggest changes is that the ATS Sport has a chassis that's around 100 pounds lighter, a development the company achieved by using chromo-molybdenum steel on the chassis. ATS says that significant work was done on the new Sport to make the race car more versatile. That's nice to hear, especially considering the ATS 100 upgrades for this model compared to the 2012 version. One of the biggest changes is that the ATS Sport has a chassis that's around 100 pounds lighter, a development the company achieved by using chromo-molybdenum steel on the chassis. The new material also allowed the racer to achieve full CSAI, FIA homologation, making it easier to pass the requirements for various forms of racing. The body of the ATS doesn't look awe-inspiring, but if you look closer, you'll notice some aerodynamic changes that were made to make the cockpit safer, or at least enclosed more tightly compared to the previous model. A set of 15-inch, split-rim, alloy wheels wrapped in Avon tires ensure quality grip on the road or the racetrack, while 6-pot front and rear brake calipers with vented discs from Tarox allow the car to perform to its fullest capabilities and stop on a dime when need be. Other notable additions to the new ATS Sport include a full stainless steel custom-made exhaust system, a stainless steel fuel tank with explosive and double fuel pumps, and a fully adjustable pedal box with CNC machined pedals. As added goodies, ATS is also offering a bevy of options for its customers. Buyers can opt for a full carbon fiber body instead of the standard setup. Likewise, xenon lights are also offered, as well as a big brake kit, TTX Öhlins dampers, a paddle shift kit, and an FIA fuel tank in place of the standard stainless steel variety. Interior. There's not much to the interior that's really worth talking about other than the new digital instrument from AMM-XL. We guess ATS did away with digital instruments digital ETB- from the 2013 Sport 1000. While there is a handful of new suppliers, there are also old ones, including Sparco, which provides the racing steering wheel and harnesses. Fiberglass seats from Tillet also return and buyers can place them on either side of the interior, even in the middle, to accommodate left-hand driving, right-hand driving, and center driving for specific racing uses. Drivetrain. ATS estimates that the Sport is capable of hitting 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds to go with a top speed of 155 miles per hour. The car may lack any semblance of stylistic design, but at least there's some variety with the powertrain. ATS offers 3 engine options for the ATS Sport, starting with a 1.3-liter, 4-cylinder bike engine that produces 185 horsepower. Meanwhile, a 1.4-liter engine is available in the ATS Extreme, and it reaches 325 horsepower. Finally, a 1.6-liter engine is also available, but the output for this version only tops out at 255 horsepower. These huge power outputs from small displacement engines are capable, thanks to ATS' decision to add an alloy radiator with air control system and a remote oil cooler. Regardless, all 3 engines come with a 6-speed sequential transmission. Performance numbers vary depending on the engine size, but as a starting point, ATS estimates that the Sport is capable of hitting 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds to go with a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Prices. The new ATS Sport costs €33,000, which is about $45,000 as if the 9th of June 2014. You can also opt for a more comprehensive package, but that one will set you back €48,850, which is about $66,600 as of the 9th of June 2014. The vehicle is already on sale in Europe, but we expect it to hit the US and other global markets sometime in 2014 or 2015. Competition. KTM X-Bow. You can make a good case for the KTM X-Bow being a solid competitor for the ATS Sport. The only difference is the former is packaged as a true toy for big boys, the kind of track car that's enjoyed any day of the week. On the flip side, the ATS Sport has more of a professional purpose to it. Performance numbers favor the top-of-the-line ATS Sport, but the X-Bow is far from a slouch compared to it. After all, it's powered by a 2.0-liter TSFI 4-banger that produces 281 horsepower at 6,400 revolutions per minute and 309 pound-feet of torque at 3,200 revolutions per minute, allowing it to hit 62 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds to go with a 155 mph top speed. The X-Bow is available at around $85,000 for the base model with another $15,000 tacked on for a model with all the bells and whistles added to it. Caterham R600 Superlight. Neither the Caterham R600 Superlight nor the ATS Sport will win any design awards anytime soon, but both vehicles do serve the same purpose. They are both track-tuned monsters that prefer function over form. Suffice to say, the R600 Superlight styling is far from stylish. In place of style, the vehicle features a rectangular body with a small, barely there cockpit. A full-sized roll bar sits behind the cockpit, ensuring that the R600 still has some top-quality safety features. Power is on par with what the ATS Sport is capable of. The R600 comes with a 2.0-liter Ford Duratec engine that Cosworth tuned to develop 275 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque, allowing the car to hit 60 miles per hour in 4 seconds with a top speed of around 155 miles per hour. The Caterham R600 Superlight sells for around £45,000, which is about $73,000 based on current exchange rates. Conclusion. The ATS Sport doesn't hide what it is and what it isn't. It's not a full-fledged race car that will overwhelm most experienced racers, but it is an affordable startup model that's light and powerful enough to get you acclimated in a high-powered vehicle. Anybody looking to get a start in racing can get the ATS Sport and it'll serve its duty to the best of its abilities. In a lot of ways, that's all that you can ask for. Love it. Great introductory race car. Plenty of upgrades. Bare looks doesn't mean boring. Leave it. Pretty expensive. Interior could improve with more space. Delayed release in the US.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.